So the problem that I'll be doing today is number 12, and it says choose one page of the text and find the word length of every word on the page. Draw a graph depicting the data, and the question is asking also, if you choose another page at random, what would you expect the most common word length to be? So the first thing I did was flip open to a random page in the textbook. I wanted to have the most random sample possible, and so that's what I did. And luckily I opened up to the first page of a chapter, so it didn't have very many words on it. And another thing about this problem I noticed was that I think it would be best to do it with a friend or in a group. If I were to be doing it in my classroom, I would probably do it as a group project. I thought it was easier if I just counted off the words and then had my friend just tally mark them down, and that way it was super easy to convert it into a frequency table. So here I've got word length, and it varied from 1 to 14 letters. And the next thing that I did was think about what kind of a graph I would turn it into. So my initial thought was that a histogram would work well, but as I was drawing it out, I noticed that it didn't do a great job of representing the individual data. So I decided to go with a bar graph. And the bar graph is super easy to do once you already have your frequency table. You just convert it over. So you go 1 and 1, and that is saying that a 1-letter word happened 1 time, and a 2-letter word happened 19 times. But that wasn't the most yet. 3-letter word occurred 21 times. And 4 had 11, 5 had 8, oops, a little far there, 6, 7, 8, 6 had 7, 7 had 8, again, 8 had 9, 9 had 2, 10 had 2, 11 also had 2, 12 had 2, 13 had 0, and 14 had 1. All right, so looking at this data, I noticed if I were to put a blanket over it, it would probably be bimodal and possibly skewed right, with the tail being to the right. And the last part of the question is, if you were to choose another page at random, what would you expect the most common length to be? So in this question, I was thinking about maybe a little bit of sampling variability that would vary page to page because different chapters talk about different things. But also my guess is that the most commonly occurring word is probably a common word that is going to be used throughout the textbook. So I've decided to go with 3, and that is the most commonly occurring number, and that is how I chose that one. And that's all I have for today.